Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth. I am back again for your February 2015 monthly tarot horoscope. This is for all of my dear sweet lammy pups. Anybody with their ascendant, sun, or moon in Scorpio. And just so you guys know who haven't watched my videos for Scorpio before, the reason I call Scorpios lammy puffs is because I have a friend who is a Scorpio. He's been my friend for quite some time, and he's just a sweet, giving, loving individual, and I have never met somebody else so loving and so giving in my life, and um, he's just incredible, and I love him dearly, and so I think of him, when I think of Scorpios, and I think there's a really soft, sweet side to Scorpio that people don't think of, because there's a lot of Scorpios out there too that kind of use their sexual prowess and manipulative powers, in the wrong ways. And so the good Scorpios, which I know all of you guys are the ones that have just really sweet souls and are very sensitive and are just very loving and giving and kind. And so there's a soft spot in my heart for Scorpios because I have this friend, and who's just a lamb, just a lammy pup, a little puff of lamb. So anyways, I am, as you can tell, a little bit under the weather. I've been getting a cold, and I'm starting to feel not as good as my usual self. But I'm pushing through these videos because everybody's asking me, and I'm a little behind, so I figured why not. And I'm wearing my little frog earrings to send everybody financial prosperity and happiness and abundance. Because even though this is the month of February and everybody's already thinking about romance, everybody could use a little boost on their finances. So that's where I'm coming from for that. And I am still doing private readings, personal readings. Feel free to email me at elizabetholson31@gmail.com. I'm doing 1 or 2 hour sessions, $75 for the 1 hour, $150 for the 2 hour. I'm also doing a 90-minute special session for people who want to do cord cutting, for the cord of attachment, having the cord of attachment cut, say on their ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or somebody in their life that's they can't stop thinking about, they can't get over, they have issues getting them out of their mind, out of their dreams and things like that. Would be good for you to have that. I do a reading, and then I also do the healing on top of that, and that's 90 minutes, and that's $100. And I am still doing the year-long overview, which is $250, and it's 2 hours. And that's really the update. So I may do a special Valentine's reading, but I am not sure yet, so don't get all excited. So I'm just going to roll out and see what I get for you guys. Interesting. Hot and cold and black and white and up and down and geez, Scorpio, geez. Okay. So, my sweet lamb, you are upset. You're crying, you're feeling lonely. Maybe you just broke up with someone. Maybe it's just that you're just feeling upset over something. And you're crying, spending time in bed, and, your animals are there for you, the natural world is there for you, but you don't feel like you have a lot of friends that are there for you or people that are there for you. And I'm here for you, Lammy Pup. I'm here. The thing is, I always tell people, especially females, that they need to go out and socialize more and meet other females. You need to have kind of a personal army of females, because when females get together and they're not trying to kill each other, um, it's all about female empowerment. Females make other females feel really strong. If there's no jealousy involved, okay? If it's true friendship and it's true, um, if it's true, there's love there between females, on a friendship level. And interestingly enough, you got the card, which is the Lovers in reverse, which is a really, really good card. It's the supercharged lovers, okay? It's love no matter what happens, getting through thick and thin, a partner rather than marriage. It can be marriage too, but sometimes it's more of like a life partner. Sometimes it's more somebody that it's more than just a marriage, because a lot of times marriage ends in divorce, but a partner can go on for a lifetime. This is somebody who you trust to help you get through stuff through thick and thin. This is what you want. It can also be true friendship, which is interesting that I'm talking about true friendship. You have people in your life that are true to you. Scorpios are true to others. They will stay in your life for many, many, many years. Once you become friends with them, they're in your life basically forever. They are all true partners. So this is, you want this. This is what I feel like you want. If you're sad and you're down in the dumps, it may be that it may be because maybe you haven't had this love in your life and you need it. But it's crossing your path. So I don't feel like you're going to be down in the dumps for very long. Now, the foundation is an Aquarius woman who her heart is starting to melt. I feel like you could be a Scorpio, you could be in a relationship with an Aquarius woman. However, you could also, this could also be things are going to happen for you in the springtime. I know it may feel very troublesome right now. You may be in that place of sadness and loneliness, but and that's also what's crowning you. It's the sadness and loneliness, waiting for your ship to come in. When is it going to be time for you to have a real love, a real partnership? And it's interesting because it's crossing you. So you may not even realize that it's there. Or maybe you've given up on it, but it's still there. And I feel like this is a season. I think it's more than a person. Although you could have been in a relationship in the distant past with an Aquarius or Capricorn, male or female. Could be, because to me the Queen of Swords is a Capricorn or Aquarius female, but I feel like it could be male for some reason too. And in the recent past, you've got this Empress card, which to me is, the power to achieve your heart's desire, artistic creativity, magic, and love. For you to have these two kind of joined, the Lovers and the Empress, means that there's a really special connection that you have with someone in your life. Or maybe you had. I feel like you still have. I feel like you still have it. But also Scorpios have natural drive. Let me tune in to see. Okay, so it's like right now you're worried that maybe what you have with this person isn't real. Maybe you worried that it's not true, but I feel like it is real, and the feelings are mutual. Um, what's right around the corner is that you do need to slow down. You need to slow down, stop focusing completely on this goal, and start to like live your life and enjoy things along your life journey. You need to seriously like, get a little calendar, go through the calendar, and maybe start to plan. Like, make it like, you're going to take a 3-day weekend and go to the beach, or you're going to take a 3-day weekend and you're going to go to California and go shopping, or you're going to take a week's vacation. You're going to go to New York and you're just going to party hard and, have a good time and go shopping and go to the restaurants and just live your life. You need to start planning things because it feels like you're working, or you're not even working, but you're just focused on something in the distance, on that carrot, and that carrot isn't what you really need. What you really need is to feel like you need to believe that this relationship that you have is real. You need to have a real relationship. And you need to stop waiting for your ship to come in and feeling sad and lonely about it, because I feel like your ship already has come in, and you are getting sent the Two of Cups from the universe, which is a commitment. So you got the Lovers, you got the Two of Cups. Scorpio, it feels to me like you're back on your A game. You're going to get back on your A game. Right now, it may feel like you're sad and you're lonely for some reason. Maybe you're pining after someone, But you need to live your life, slow down, smell the roses, make plans. Don't sit around and wait for things to happen. You need to go out there and make them happen. And you're just back on your A game, I feel. The month of February kind of sets you straight. You've been kind of funky, you've been kind of mildly depressed. Emotionally, you're a little bit lost, and I would email me. We need to do a private reading because we need to do like a comparison spread and compare what you got to do as far as getting back on track. But emotionally, you're just feeling very depressed. Emotionally, you're just overwhelmed. And it feels like, your attitude is you just want to be free. This is the Bachelor card. Okay, so Scorpio guys, you just want to have your alone time. You just want to go out and date. You just kind of like don't really want to settle down and be committed. But the universe is sending you this commitment. It's very interesting. You have this kind of interesting hot and cold thing kind of going on. Sort of like, again, he loves me not. He loves me not. Plucking away at the petals, are we, Scorpio? Plucking away. Starting over again when he ends up on he loves me not. Starting again, he loves me not. We got the sadness, we got the happiness. We got the sadness, we got the happiness. It's just going back and forth. The outcome is the world. And the world is wealth, happiness, family, abundance, love. The world is your oyster. You can have it all. It's a beautiful card. I love this card. To me, this is the card of the psychic. What you think of like the fortune teller psychic, which I kind of look like today because I've got my funky earrings on. But you guys know that I'm not that person. I really hope you know that I'm not that person. Okay? I'm pretty sure you get that by now. But just in case, I'm not that person. Not the person who's, crystal ball. And this is what I see in your future. Da, 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 da. I'm not that way. It's funny because I sit here, with my tissues, my runny nose, and you should pretty much know that I'm not that person. It just feels to me that finances are going to be good in February. Because to me, the Nine of Cups is finances. Okay? This is wealth. This is good income. And you're going to have the love. You're going to have the sex. You're going to have the love. You're going to have this partnership. I think of it as a partnership. Maybe what starts off as a friendship turns into something a little bit more, which is exciting for you, Scorpio, because you always want it to turn into something more. Maybe you deepen your relationship. Maybe you were waiting for that to happen. Maybe you were waiting for like a deeper relationship, you know, something that actually like touches you to your core, you know. And you're just like, you're going this whole time, is this the right path? Do I wear my heart in my sleeve? Do I show my hand, you know? Maybe career, you're a little bit lost as well, because this is also, you know, you not knowing which path to take, you know, as far as your career. But I feel like emotionally, you're just depressed. I feel like emotionally, you're depressed. But I don't really see any reason for you to be depressed, because I feel like ultimately things are going to end up good. You just have to stop going so fast. You need to slow down. You need to choose a direction. Make a decision. You're going to go in a different direction and do it. Like, don't wait. You need to take more like action steps. Instead of being more passive and saying, okay, I'm just going to wait for her to call me, you know, whenever that might be, and then cry about it, you need to call them and be like, hey, this is what's up. How's it going? You know? And if they ignore you, then you know they're not the one. You know? That's it. I'm going to pull an additional 3 cards for my dear sweet lambs. You know, it's interesting because we got this for Virgo. So some of you Scorpios are in a relationship with Virgo, or someone who has a strong Virgo in their chart. We get the same, you know, and I did shuffle, okay? The same combination of wishing for something, and that the wish is it's the same thing. The wish is for the guy to speak to you, to call you, for the guy to stop being so scared and chicken and actually do something about his feelings. Problem is, you can't force something to happen. So you're not going to get your wish in the sense that he's not going to be like, right now he's in his man cave, okay? That's what he's doing. He's, you know, I was going to say whacking off in his man cave, to be honest with you, okay? No offense, guys, and I know you guys won't take that. I know you guys can handle it. To me, that's just, you know, how it is. That's what they do in there, you know. So that's what he's doing. You know, he's not even. He's probably like playing Halo 3 or whatever, whacking off and eating ice cream and watching the Super Bowl. You know, that's what he was doing yesterday, anyways. And so to me, it's just like you need to stop obsessing over him and start thinking about you, because you have given him your heart in a way, in a negative way. You've given the heart to the devil. The devil doesn't deserve it. These are negative cards to come together. I don't like it. The Two of Swords and the Devil. You know, it's really strange. I feel like some of you, again, are on track to having really good romance. For those of you who have given your heart away to someone who is unworthy, someone who has gotten scared, or someone who is taking advantage of the fact that they know you like them, you need to stop waiting for them to come around and go out and, distract yourself. Because, they could come back around again. It's just that in the meantime, you need to distract yourself from thinking about them because it's giving them too much power. So you need to just and the minute you stop thinking about them is the minute that they're going to come back, I kind of want to say that they're not deserving, but at the same time, I feel like they're just in their man cave. It just keeps coming back. They're in their man cave, whacking off, eating pizza, watching the Super Bowl. That's all they're doing. They don't have any clue as to what, they're not thinking about you. That's the thing. That's why it's important for you not to obsess about them. And this is very difficult for you, Scorpio, but you gotta just not do it. I feel like you're tortured right now, and I've tortured you through this conversation. So I'm going to pull one last card, and that's it, okay? Getting what you wish again, okay? I'm going to shuffle. Seriously, watch, okay? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, this is good. So the last card that I picked was the Mr. Right card. Getting what you wish is the Mr. Right card. There you go, Scorpio. It's a happily ever after February for you. If it doesn't turn out that way, don't blame me, okay? I feel like it could kind of go either way. Even if the guy that you want isn't the guy for you, there's still another guy that's going to be there for you. And if the guy that you want is just in his man cave, he could come back and be Mr. Right. So some of you are dealing with the real, it's like, will the real Mr. Right please stand up, Guys annoy me. Sorry, guys. But sometimes they're slow. So Scorpio, just be patient, very patient, slow down, live your life. Don't wait for stupid guys who are playing Halo 3, eating pizza and chocolate to show up at your doorstep when they're distracting themselves from how they're feeling, And how they're feeling is they really like you. So you need to just chill out and be like them a little bit, Invite some girlfriends over, have a party, go away. This is why women go away to clear their head. It's not really to clear their head. It's just to create that distance, that space between you and the person that you like. And for God's sake, do not text them, do not email, do not Facebook, nothing, okay? Unless if they're, I feel like for some of you, they're in the man cave and you need to leave them alone and just create the distance yourself and do things and just stop obsessing. The rest of you, some of you do need to take some action. You can't expect to see them again by not taking action. You're being too passive. So you need to take some action. But, limited action. Not call them every day. Just call them once. That's it. Or text them once. But that's it. And stop obsessing. And on that note, I am going to wish you a wonderful evening. Really, I think we're leaving off on a wonderful note. So, have a wonderful night. I said wonderful 3 times. So that's 3 times. 3 times your lucky charm. I send you love, big hugs, big kisses, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Take care.